We are back to do some more workers and resources over Republic. Finally getting settled in, so I thought it was time that we come back. Obviously, this episode was supposed to be released long time ago, but it's going to get released now. So we'll get into it. We're going to kind of do the same things that we normally do. Try to aim for that hour time threshold for each episode. Might be shorter, might be longer, but we'll kind of go from there. We'll work out the kinks as they go. So we'll start a custom game. A lot has changed, I think, since I played last. Could be wrong though. But there are some releases that are coming out shortly for workers and resources for the maps are coming out. But right now it's kind of the same map that we have, so we can still do a random map. Obviously we're going to be doing realistic. Who wouldn't do realistic? And then we'll start in 1960s, start at the earliest time, and then everything else pretty much stays the same when it's realistic, and then we'll kind of go from there. So what we normally do is we get into it and we do some re-rolls and stuff like that, just to know what we're getting into. Amount of lakes, I think I'm gonna bump up the lakes. I think I really want to utilize boat transports and stuff like that. Hills I might lower, just because I don't really want too many hills, but it might become too flat. So maybe I'll keep that normal and I'll bump that up by 10. Terrain height, I think I'll bump that up by a little bit. Tree density, maybe I'll bump that up, and then forest amounts. Rivers just 2. I just want 2 rivers, so nothing super crazy. But yeah, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, I think, to get used to where I was with doing YouTube, because I can really feel it's a bit different recording episodes. But anyways, let's create a new default map. If there are any questions about kind of the schedule going forward, or the campaign that we're going to be getting into here for workers and resources, feel free to comment, and I can at least discuss with you and kind of let you know what's going on. Also in the description there will be a link to the Discord. I do have my own Discord now, so feel free to join that. It's going to be based around my YouTube channel, but then also I don't know if anybody that watches is interested in Arma 3, anything like that. So if you are interested in that, we do also have a group that plays Arma 3. So we have a fun time doing that. We also have lots has actually happened. We have a squad server, Arma 3 servers, and any other type of servers. So if you join the Discord in the description below, you can come and join all the fun there and get to play on all the different servers that we have hosted. So I'm going to let this load and then I will catch back up with everybody. Okay, I have done a quick reroll. I've also taken a look at my audio. This episode most likely will be not the greatest audio. Still trying to get everything figured out. But anyways, we should get underway so I can get this video up. This will probably be a shorter one. Just for the first one, just to get everything kind of, I don't want it to be an hour-long video and the audio is not great and it's just not worth really taking a listen to. So we'll probably get the basics set up, and then we'll kind of go from there. So what I'm really thinking is we'll start with clothing industry, because I remember when I was playing last time, it was mentioned that clothing is probably the easiest one to get into, because it has pretty low overhead and it's easier just to get everybody working in the same industry and just heating everything up. So a couple of these custom houses are going to be pretty hard to use, like this one here, because it's right on the water. But from this custom house to this gravel quarry, it doesn't seem super far. Even this one doesn't seem too far. I wonder, can I get, because if I can get a gravel quarry on this hill, I might even just use this, and just set up the town here. But realistically, if I just set it up to go here, I could build the town here, and then it's like a reconvene point for the trucks that are going all the way out there. So it would be like a refuel restation location. I think that'd be fine. I think that would work out just well. So I'm gonna have to relearn some of these keys. Like the snapping. Ooh. There we go. Okay, that's snap to grid. Because I want to kind of make not like I don't need it to be super fancy, but I think having it fancier would be nice so that it kind of all flows together. So we do need to run. We need to run from the custom house to this gravel pit, but we should set up the gravel pit first, so everything's set up around it. Then we can have gravel operations so that we don't need to keep importing gravel. We'll want to do gravel roads, which will help out with the economics. And then we can also dump sewage in here or here, and then have a starting town set up here so it's close to there but far enough away that it wouldn't get hit with pollution in case it you know, don't want to get hit by pollution. So that would probably be far enough. That would be far enough. This is where the town could be, or we might have to push it here, just depending on, but somebody can send me a comment. Also comment about if here's a good location for the town. I think it's far enough away. And also comment about if you know any audio fixes. If the audio is bad, I'm kind of just gonna take this all in one shot. The audio is going to be what it is, and that's fine. We'll correct over the course of a couple episodes, which is not a super big deal to me. So just everyone let me know what your thoughts are and your take is, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's see if we can pull anything better than 92. Kind of looks like 92 is the best. And I mean, overall, like that's 92 is fine by me. So we'll just do a 92. We'll keep things gridded right now, just because I think it'll be the best. So yeah, we'll start a smaller gravel quarry operation up here. So the gravel quarry does need to go to a processor, because right now it's just taking, I believe, out of the ground. Just takes, yeah, quarried stone, and the quarry stone needs to go to the processing plant. But I did make a mistake getting the small one. I just don't think it's worth it, because you have to actually process it with workers. I believe this can just be processed with machinery, because it has stations for 2 loading vehicles. So I think this is the better alternative. Maybe not even alternative, but the better way to process. So if we can get this lined up, I think if we just did something like this, which then they can unload and load whatever they need to. Actually, we can even push it right back. Right there. You could have it so they could load and unload on the opposite side. The side to, I guess, if we were going reference, north is north, to the east. Then they can process everything. Or we could flip it this way and rotate, and then we just have to turn. We could have it so it's like this. We might have to turn snapping off, so we can really line that up the way we want. We could do it like this and have the loading in the front, but I don't like how it cuts back to the road. So yeah, I think we're gonna do it, flip it. We'll do it like so. Turn snapping off. Do that. I think that's going to be wonderful. I'm stepping back on. We'll do something. Maybe we won't have it so it's attached to the same road. Maybe I'll attach it to this road, if possible. I do remember that it is a bit wonky in this game for doing stuff like that. But anyways, so now that gravel is pretty much set, because all it's gonna do now is go from the mine to the processing, and then actually, hold on, what can this process? I think it's, no, it's this one. Okay, so Max daily production per worker a lot, and then this can do production consumption at maximum production. I think we need a buffer because I think this is gonna overfill. Yeah, I think we need a buffer. Okay, let me delete some stuff here. Is that gone too? Yeah, okay. So I think we need a aggregate buffer just so that I can keep producing. This doesn't back it up and hold it. I think that's my bad. That's a learning curve issue. So we do need to where is it? Aggregate. We need to get aggregate storage, and I think one of these 1,000-ton aggregate storages would work. Do we want? I think the concrete ones are fine. It does take a lot of concrete. This takes less concrete, but it takes more steel. And what does steel cost right now opposed to concrete? I don't think it really matters, but concrete is 15 a ton, and steel I think I'm blind. Oh, here's steel. Yeah, 320. So definitely it's worth doing the concrete because it's way cheaper, even though it needs more. It's definitely on the cheaper end. So if we rotate this, we can have it coming in that way. I think what I want to do is I'm going to put it this way. Can we snap it? No, it makes it all funky. So we'll do something like this, because then the out would have an option to go back over the road, which gives us room for growth. So then we just need to connect it, approve. So that would go into the storage, and then after storage, then we can set it to go to the processing. Then from processing, we ideally would like to send it either back or to another storage section. Because I think you do need the buffer. I can't remember if you need the buffer or not to buffer all the gravel coming in. What is it? It's 100 workers and 3.5 tons, so 3 tons. So it can make max daily production per worker. So it can make like 300 tons of gravel a day, and this can only consume, I can only do about 120. Yeah, I think that's fine because I can overproduce. This would allow it to whatever. If it does overproduce, it's not a huge issue because if it's overproducing, we're not too much caring because we can just simply have it overflow and then just store it temporarily. But we might need to send it back out to another storage location so it can be stored again. I kind of want to see on the backside here would be nice. I'm kind of wondering if I should flip this around so this would come out this way. Turn this and then could go here. Yeah, so let's bulldoze this. Let's set up the gravel processing. Let's flip it. I need to flatten the terrain, or I can just build it here. Does that give me enough room for another storage location alongside this road? Oh, but I can't even. Oh, no, but I need to buffer it. Oh, there's a lot of thinking. This game's a thinker. Okay, hold on. Let's go aggregate storage. So if I want this to send out, I should probably have it like this because then it can send out. Which what I want. I want it to be here. If I did something like that, this can wrap around. And then if I did something along the lines of processing plant, I can then have it coming straight out. Wait, if I did like this, yeah, if I did like that, yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's the buffer. This would be the road. It's kind of a close junction. I wonder if, let's just delete this real quick. Let's pull out our gravel tool. Let's actually delete this and this. Okay. So we did something not like that. What I'm trying to do is I want maybe this. Yeah, maybe that. That's such a close junction. What's really coming through here? Trucks. So maybe if I did that, this would get it back on a grid. And then if I did that, this would be back on grid. And I think I can do this and that. Yeah, I think that works out fine. Let's delete this, the wonky. Set it up on the grid. Bring it in. There, okay. That works. Okay, so that would be buffer. That would allow for that. And then this can store like 15 minutes just to set up a gravel processing because I'm so slow. This can store 82 tons of gravel. No, sorry. 380 tons. So this is a lot. This is not so much. So the backfill would happen there, but I could also, it's not even probably worth it exporting anything because it's just not worth the money. But we place down this, which needs power. We place down this, which apparently doesn't need power, just needs gas. Do these need water? Don't think they need water, but they do. They need power, so we need to set up an electric substation. I guess all of them need power. Let's set up the power substation. I think I want to set it up here. So let's see. If I set it there, that would allow me to, actually maybe I'll set it here because this will still allow me to run up, down, and then connect, and then I'll have the one to the left. So I'll do like that. That'll power all this. Now, do I need water? Let's just take a quick see. I need water. So only this needs water. So we can set a water utility as well. And I'll probably, it needs water. I don't want to set it so it's interfering with anything. And I also don't want it in the way to potential growth, which is like all the stuff you have to think about in realistic is potential growth, being in the way of other things, and all of that. So I think if it goes here, that's out of the way. So this is going to power and supply all this. And then I do believe we need sewage, which is sewage tank. Yeah, this does require sewage. So if we, because I know this will probably get changed eventually, maybe into a roundabout, but right now I'm not too sure. Actually, I could. Could set this so it is straight through. So I kind of at least remember that I want to have it going through instead of forgetting and then pick myself. Okay, so I'll do that. Back to the sewage. So this does need sewage, but I could take the sewage from the line. One sec. Sorry about that. Yes, so I need to set up the sewage. Because one of them needs sewage. I think I could technically, I guess I could just take it out with a truck, because realistically it probably doesn't make too much sewage. I also probably could supply this with water without needing like the water substation, because it probably doesn't take too much water a day to supply with just a truck water. So actually I think I might actually do that then. I'm just going to supply it with trucks, and if I do need to make a change because it is taking too much resources, I can just set it up here. But then in here I actually probably want, I need a bus stop, because I do need people to work in this location, even though actually this is automatic, right? Because these have parking spots. Let's just double check, because I might not need to. Parking spots for vehicle, yeah, that has 3, and this has 2, so they can load and unload. I don't need stations for loading 2, but they have, oh, maybe I have to set that so there's actually loading and unloading stations. I think right now they just kind of dump. Okay, that's fine. So don't think I need people. I think I just can use machinery. So that's all kind of self-contained. That's gonna be electrical for everything over there. Don't need to worry about anything else, I don't think. So with that being self-contained, we can then look to setting up, oh, maybe I should have done that first. Setting up kind of our construction zone. Since this is going to be kind of the gravel concrete place, maybe what I'll do is set up, so I really wish this was on the grid, but it's like just slightly off the grid, so this line is like woo. All the rest of the lines are nice and parallel. So yeah, I might need to just set up the construction yard here, which does make sense. It's within kind of the area that you would think it would be, because it's next to everything. Do fences cost? Oh, they do cost. Okay, I'm not going to build fences then. Down the road I might build some fences, but let's set this up then so that we have a construction yard. So I'm thinking I might have all my storage of material in this location here, vehicles over here, and then I also need a gas station that's not going to bog down everything. I want things to move smoothly. Oh, actually, while I'm on waste, I probably could get a small bin, because this makes waste, this doesn't. So just this needs a waste disposal. Can I set this up anywhere that makes sense? Oh, I can squeeze it in right here. That was squeezing right there, but it's kind of in the way. So I think what I might do is I might just try to squeeze it in here. So by the looks of it, this is the only thing that makes waste, and these are quick and easy to dispose of in case of if it needs to go. So yeah, I will build that here. Okay, so that'll do waste and electricity. I mean, I can probably get a garbage truck to come to take it out, but I don't think I need it. So yeah, so that needs that. It just needs electricity. This just needs electricity, and it pulls off of there. So that should be fine. Okay. So back to here, I need to get storage, and this is a store that's aggregate. I need to remember where the storage location is. Storage, where is, I don't know, I don't remember where anything is. I'm probably clicking past it. Storage is, here we go. Okay, open storage free. So I think what I want to do, I want it to stay away from the road. I want there to be clearance next to the road. In case I do, I have room to widen it on either side, which is good. I want to have that option. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1, flip it, 2, flip it again, 3, and then 4, because this would be steel. Don't need aluminum. This would be prefabs, bricks, and boards. So, oh, I needed to hit limit amount, I think. Can't really remember. Limit amount. So, this would be steel. So this needs to be 100%. No, I need clear all 100. So this would just be steel. This would need to be reset. This would need to be prefab panels at 100. This one would need to be bricks at 100. And then this one would need to be boards at 100. Okay. So boards, steel, prefab, bricks, and boards. And I'm going to go ahead and quickly rename these. I guess I'll just leave it at, I'll just delete the name of the town. So this is going to be steel storage. As we go, eventually we're going to have mixed storages just because it makes more economical sense. But right now, because these are free, we'll just leave these as individuals, because these are going to be most likely here for a while. They're not going to probably move for a little bit, so they can have their own naming and everything. This is bricks. Also, which is nice too, by naming this, it's going to be easier in the future to know what I'm looking at, like in the menu system. So there's those, and then would be nice if I could connect these to the same. It looks like I can, which is good. I wanted them on the same. That might be. I want these on the same intersection. Yeah, that's not right. Which will then make it so that there's not so much traffic. Okay, so I just need to turn it off. Hold on. Okay, so now it's on the same traffic. There might be some congestion stockpiles going into here with them being on the same. But I think overall it should be fine. It shouldn't be too much of a congestion because they'll go in here and they'll like idle here and then they'll come out. So I think it's going to be okay. Nothing I think too crazy to worry. We do need a gas station, but I do want to, the gas station that we get that's going to be free, I do want it to come off of here, and I do need to take a look to see how refueling gas station free. So this one is just come off and go. So I think there would be fine, and then we can continue this to go like there. It's like really weird how like the buildings line up differently than the roads, but not too pressed. So that's lined up like that. This is a big intersection, which is fine. Trucks can come in, they can fill up, they can leave. Trucks will be coming. So this will be a busy intersection. I think that's fine. I don't think that's a huge issue. But that'll be okay. So then we're going to need, so I guess for today, it's going to be pretty much setting up the basics, get everything ready for next episode, which next episode I'll probably be getting released early because I messed up releasing today's episode, the first episode back, but it is what it is. Life takes precedence. So we will take, I gotta figure out where to find the construction. I think it's in here. Yeah, it's in here. Construction office free. So we're going to need, it's really weird how it's like, yes, it's snapping, but it's not, it doesn't seem right. Anyway, so we couldn't fit one in here. That's just gonna get really crazy and hectic. So I think what we want to do, and you can kind of cheese the initial vehicles coming, because from here to here is gonna be a long drive. But they actually, if they run out of gas, they keep going, which is really fun. So you don't really have to worry about their gas on the initial drive. What I want to do, because right now this is one road in, one road out. So if I ever need to redo this road, there's no way to redo it without running into an issue where there's going to be a delay in what's going on. This road too, but this is a smaller road, so I'm not too worried about it. And if I need to, I can always just bring a road off here, redo this section, and then figure it out from there. So I'm not too worried. This would become a very horrendous traffic jam. So I'm actually going to remove this road. I'm going to just shuffle it over, and that probably spiked the crap out of my mic. I'm just going to move this over to here. Just a slight shuffle to allow for myself to get one more road put in here, and then to continue it. Can I actually run? Let me get rid of this intersection. I want to see if I can just run it parallel. Doesn't look like it because of this intersection. Okay, so let's just delete that because that looks dumb. So, well, if I was to, actually, maybe if I just draw in another line here, then I can redo this with no issue. And then I could also probably, how many construction sites can I fit in here? Probably 2. Let's see. 1 and then flip. Actually have them spread out too. I'll do 2. Yeah. I'll do that. Actually, sorry. Let me backtrack. Hold on. I'm gonna flip them around so they're not on the same intersection. Because that would have probably turned out to be bad on the same intersection. So let's flip this, that, and then flip it like that. Okay, so there. So now it has 2. Ideally, we would like to get more. So I think I'm actually going to redo the same idea here. Pull it off of here. And then I'm going to get 2 more. 1 and then flip 2. So that's now 4, which is pretty good. I do need a transportation. Not road depot, it's a logistics, not technical. Maybe it was technical. No, technical is that. I need, what was it called? That's construction. This is logistic. Oh, this is distribution. Here it is. I need distribution offices. I need to set it up so they supply that gas station. I'm actually going to have the distribution center here. Well, ideally, do I want to have two? Because I need workers. I need to send workers to sites, but I can have that inside the construction depots. This is just to send fuel. So I think that, see how like it's like slightly off center? I don't understand. Maybe can I fix it? I'm getting picky. Yeah. Let's see. Can I? Oh, it's weird. It's like that. This is like just slightly off centered. Anyways, okay. Let's oh, there's no connection, right? I need to set up a connection. Because there's only one road in, one road out, I'll just set it so it is like that. Let's see. Need to go around this mountain. And then there. Okay. It's a bit janky, but it gets there. That's okay. So now if I exit out and go back in, I play for a brief second. Oh, I was on the wrong one. That's American dollars. This is rubles. So I'm going to need, as a vanilla item shop, I'm going to need, I think it's oil? No, yeah, oil. Yeah, fuel. Okay, so probably that's 7, that's 11. This can hold 20. So let's just do an oil tanker. Let's do the 7-liter one. Let's just get one, and I'll set up a new build. Oh, let's remove that. Set that. Load, and then unload. Let's keep it at 50%. And that should be good. I get that, but why would you... I don't know. Okay, so I need that, but then also I need to be able to bring in supplies. So I do need another one of these. I wish there was a quick hotkey button just to grab more, but I need to bring, and I'm kind of thinking, because this can hold 2 more, which I'd probably just do 2 flat decks, but then I also need... No, I'll just set it up there. This is going to get chaotic and messy quick in here, but that's okay. So here I'm going to do... I need... is it open halls or covered? No, it's open. Okay, so open halls. These are good, these 7 tons, but these 13 tons are good for just getting a bunch of materials quickly. So let's do 1, 2. 2 of those would be great. And then a covered hall. I'm just going to do... one, so that means I'm gonna do a open hall. I'll do 1 more, and I'll leave 1 space open in case I need to make some changes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna copy workers. So see, this is a long trek to get down here. So if I signed workers, it would take quite a long time for the buses to get there and back, but it's kind of our only option. So yeah, I'll set that to there. Everything else they're gonna grab from there. So I'll set... Oh, that covered hall, I might have to send them into here because that needs to grab it itself because I don't have a place to store it yet. I don't have a warehouse. I mean, that's fine. I can just send it to store there. Not a huge issue. I do need to do this because I need them to keep it full. So I need to unload that, and then I need to put the orders over. This one also needs to do that. That needs to be unload and keep it to 50. Let's keep all these to 50. So I'll actually just copy this one over to this one. Now it'll just be all 50s. Should be good. As I'll bump all the way up and I'll copy. No, I can't copy. Can't bump them all. And okay, all right. Well, that will do it, I guess, for the first episode back of Workers and Resources Silver Republic. We so far have gravel and a construction yard set up, and we have stuff on the move. So people our vehicles are on their way to do their different things. I do hope, I don't think the canistered oil tankers run off of fuel, because I think he'll be able to get here and he'll be able to get back. If not, I'll just make a stop here so then he can, you know, they'll figure it out to go back and forth. But anyways, that will do it for the first episode. Let me know what you think about the first episode. Let me know what you think about the audio. And again, I do have a Discord. We do a bunch of other games outside of Workers and Resources. So if you're into kind of like the military stuff, feel free to join the Discord, or if you just want to hang out in the Discord and chat with me, get to know me outside of just doing these videos or like other stuff that I like to do. So feel free to join, and I will hopefully see everybody on the next episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, even if it's just for the sake of engagement. I do like chatting with every single one of you, and I will make sure that I get back on making more constant videos. But for right now, definitely Tuesday, Thursdays, I'll make summer releases. There might be some bonus videos in between. I do have some games that I'm playing that I'm pretty fond of, so I want to record them. I'm no good at the games. I think everyone knows that, but I do like to have fun while playing them. So catch everybody on the next one. Take care.